Back to playing some Minecraft again. I'll switch it over to the screen once it starts loading. And the only thing that I remember, I think, from yesterday is I was trying to get back with a bunch of um, wolves, and I wasn't able to actually find a stronghold. Although it does tell me that there should be an end portal there, but for some apparent reason, it did not completely load in that specific area. No, just here it is. To find a base, go north, but a little bit to the west. Or yes, a little bit to the west. And dogs should be around here. Okay, good. So or wolves, whatever they might be called, but okay. Now I'll try to get down from here again, and maybe, hopefully, it might have loaded. It is very unlikely that it did. I do hear something. It could be above or at a different spot than this area. So I'm not sure if I should try to find wherever it might be. It did indicate that it might be closer in a much more elevated spot, or maybe a little bit lower. Quite possibly, but it is very unlikely that it is. Um, One other way is maybe I try to dig down and maybe there might be another one underneath. So I will kind of try to dig down from here. From I kind of where on the same spot that I might have found it. So I'll try to dig a little bit lower. So 3 to 4 blocks each, and then I'll do it again. So it is very unlikely that I actually find maybe another stronghold underneath. What's a slime? There's a slime nearby? Okay. No. Let's see here. I only have stone pickaxe. I could use the iron pickaxe, but I don't. I'm gonna often try not to use the other pickaxe. So I'll try to go a little bit lower from here. Maybe. Okay, I did find more of that cave. This cave over here. In this area. Okay. So I'll put a torch down. Maybe I'll end up finding more diamonds. Maybe. Possibly. This is kind of like a very unsafe spot for me to do this. There's no other way that I can maybe go down, but do this way. So I'll try to do this as safely as I can by going this way to avoid getting damaged. Okay. Okay. Um the um the dogs kind of followed me here a little bit. Yeah, it's very unlikely that I find more of what I'm actually supposed to be looking for. It's very unlikely that there it'd be here. That's clay. And that's another cave down there. I'll try to avoid and not go into for now. There's some slime that I can gather. I can get rid of the granite, just like that. And I'll just try to go back with this. Yeah. This is a stronghold, but it doesn't have the portal. It's supposed to be somewhere in this area, but there's nothing here. So I'll just go back instead. And hopefully I will eventually find an actual portal somewhere else. In this direction, I've not really found what I wanted to find. But I did find a village, and it supposedly the portal is underneath. Now, okay, now I have 5 wolves, 5 companions that I can bring back to okay, a little bit to the west. So I'll just go back. That they're actually using the stuff that they have here, or the villagers are actually using the stuff that they have here. So it's time for me to go back. It is definitely time for me to go back. Now I might end up finding more wolves in this area, so I'll just get more bones from that wolf. Now, if the rest of the dogs or wolves, yeah.
Mama to move the car in the garage.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. I found 5 wolves.
Why are they
One
following
puppy,
you?
right there. One little puppy.
Why are they
And
following?
I'm not sure. I don't know. They're supposed to follow me. Yeah, there it is. 5 wolves. I was trying to find the end portal, but I didn't find the end portal. But I found wolves and more vegetables and more diamonds.
Yeah.
I found 7 diamonds while exploring a cave.
Where's the cave? I think we passed
It was somewhere underneath the village that I found. Now I'm just trying to go back and I'm using the compass right here.
Which way do you go?
Hmm?
Which way do you go?
Yeah, I just have to head north.
Where's north?
Over there. North?
Where's north?
Over there where the red
Kill the cow!
red is pointing at. Or yeah, where it's pointing at, that's north. And I have to go north and just a little bit to the west to find the base again. And eventually I'll leave some of the dogs and probably make a dog pen.
Yeah. Maybe make a farm for the cow.
For the cow? For cows also?
Yeah, you could get like a leash rope thing that you could put them on.
Yes. And I found some maps also.
There's Chooser, where are you?
I'm already further away from the village. And the portal was somewhere near here. On the left side of the village, right here, where I'm pointing at. I'm not gonna okay, yeah, right there. Right here. Almost here. That's a farm right there on the top left. And yeah, I got some maps also, which costs a bunch of compasses also and some paper. And for books, yeah, we need cows for books. So I'll do that later. And maybe try to get more try to gather some ender pearls and blaze to find to make ender eyes, to find a different stronghold.
Then we could defeat the Ender Dragon.
Yes. And then the other thing that we only have to worry about next is maybe the Wither and the Warden. Even though we probably don't need to, what do you call this? We don't need to fight the Wither, or not the Wither, the what do you call this? The Warden. I'm not sure what we can get from the Warden, but for the Wither, we need we need to we need to defeat the Wither
I
in
think,
order for us to get a beacon.
I think I know what they drop. It's something that they, when we go touch that, when we touch that thing, it or break it, the Wither will, the Warden will show.
The Warden? What does the Warden give?
The thing that that it comes from when we break it.
Yes. What is it?
Baby cow.
What does the Warden give?
I don't know what it's called.
You forgot? Okay.
Go on top of the mountain.
I'll just look up what it drops later. But it's very far away. The way back to the base.
Big stairs.
Hmm?
There's stairs there. Where are you?
On far south, like really far south.
I see pumpkins.
Southeast.
I see some pumpkins, Kuya.
Yeah, we already have pumpkins. And then I can actually gather some snow maybe to make a snowman.
Yay, snowman.
You want me to gather some of these
But
to make
what
a
if
snowman?
they melt?
The snowman? Oh yeah. The snowman smell? Yes?
Yeah, what if it melts?
I'm not quite sure. Then I'll just I don't know.
Let's try making a snowman.
Okay. There's some snow on top of the tower that you can gather if you want.
Yay.
And or I can gather if you want.
Like blocks of snow.
Yeah. But gathering snow will just give me this thing. This thing, if I gather this, it's just gonna give me snow, I think. Oh, I don't have a shovel with me. If I have a shovel, it should give me some snow. And then I can turn that into snow blocks and then maybe make a snowman.
So yeah, you can make
Make okay, this is
golem,
lava and then there's some
a golem to protect the
the farm or the base. Yeah, I did make a golem before, but I think the golem disappeared or died somewhere, and I don't know where.
Get the cow and another cow.
No, that's okay.
Make
There's
a baby cow.
There's cows nearby the base, and I don't have wheat. I think I turned it into bread, and I already consumed it, kind of. I think.
Kuya, when are you gonna move the car?
Yeah, I'll just get it to the base and then I'll move the car. Okay. And I'll try to find the base. I think it's just over here. I just go straight here, and I should be able to find the base, even though it's really far away. And the wolves should still be following me, and I think the wolves would pretty much teleport close to me.
Like one did right now.
Hmm?
Like one did right now. Piggy! There's a piggy!
Yeah. Now, let's just keep going. It's almost going to be nighttime.
Yeah, but what coordinate?
I could make a bed to make it easier for me to, what do you call this? Just to help me turn it into daylight. Just so I don't have to die.
Oh, wow. What coordinate is that?
Pardon?
See a skeleton. What coordinate is the
The
base at?
I don't know. I'll just eventually see the tower. Now I'll make a bed out of this.
You need to get wool from the sheep.
The what?
You need to get wool from the sheep.
Yeah, I have wool right here.
Can you color it?
I could, but I'll just turn this into daylight. Hopefully, it's going to make me respawn here, but it's going to be safer for me to go back to the base. And then I'll just keep going. Just keep going here.
That way? That way? That way?
Oh, what's this? Look at this. It's a skeleton and the spider.
The loot.
Don't those drop rares? Rare loot?
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. Close the door. Okay, now I think the tower should be kind of visible at some point. But I'm not quite sure. I just have to keep heading north, and then west just a little bit. And then I'll eventually find my way back to the base. Now, can the dogs swim? Okay, yes, they can. Eventually when I touch land, the dog should be teleporting. Just like so. And this is a bunch of birch, which I will need, but not at the moment. This is an entire birch biome. Mojang was from what I've heard, is that they're going to make something out of this biome that exists. This one right here. Now, possibly might have went past the first portal that I was supposed to see, and quite possibly went past it. That's why the other portal did not really have anything. Okay, there it is. There's the tower. It's very close by. Now all I have to do is just eat some of this fruit or vegetable for sustenance. And the farm is just right there. So I didn't really go that far. It seems very far, but not on horseback. If it was on horseback, it would just be very quick. Or basically just much more quicker. Okay, we're back at the vicinity of the base. Now I should be okay. And then I will have to pause the game for a little bit, and then I'll come back in a few minutes. Now I just have to go to the farm, or the farm area, just over here. Now I have a bunch of maps that I can use and display, I think. Now I think this is just a regular map. This one I think doesn't have compass or the thing that's supposed to show me where I am or where I'm, you know, located. Now, yeah, I'll get rid of this fence just for me to get in, just like that, and feed the rest of the dogs in here. Okay, now, come on, come closer. Okay, good. I'll keep this map. Now I will keep the dogs inside the base. Now I'll try to make them go upstairs this way. Avoid the fire or flame. Okay, just like that. Now I'll let some of the other dogs in. Just like this, and should just pretty much stay here for the rest of the game. Now, where is the puppy? The puppy grew, I think. Did the puppy grow? I think so. I think this is the puppy right here. Or wherever it is. Okay, I can't really feed you that. You need meat, don't you? Yes. This dog needs meat. Let's see here. It's not going in. The dog is not trying to go inside. Okay. Maybe. Okay, here he is. Okay, there it is. 5 wolves. Okay. That is good. Now I have this, the beetroot, which I needed. Kind of needed. Now I'll put the beetroot there, that there, and these berries right here. These berries just need to stay there for now. Bones, I'll leave the bones here and the bone blocks for speeding up the process in terms of what do you call this? In terms of making the plants grow. Now I'll just make a what do you call this? Stone hoe, like so. Now I can plant these beetroots on this side, and I can also plant the wheat if I want, but I'll just keep it like this for now. So that is 8, 16. I think that should be enough. Now water will just go through and should be good. The horse has golden armor, which is nice, and the spawner is nearby in case I need more gold and some other gear that I might need. I have no clue what else can I use the diamond with, but I will have to keep the diamond somewhere else. Safekeeping. This bed right here, I can put it somewhere here for now. Just like that. Now, respawn point has been set again, and pretty much back here again. Okay. I will have to store the diamond in there. I think I got the compass from somewhere else, or the compass that I have in my inventory. And the rest of the stuff that I have or supposed to have in my inventory is actually in over there, and I will have to craft a bunch of torches for the nether. That is the spawn, or the skeleton spawn, which has already been deactivated. And traversing through here is safer than kind of ever, I think. Okay, now I'll store the diamonds in here. What else? The iron ingot. Now, none of the other iron gear is about to break, so I think I should be fine. Some of the equipment needs to be stored somewhere else. I need a separate chest for some of the stuff. Let's see here. What can I make? I have this wooden axe that I just need to upgrade. Now I'll try to do the upgrading thing here. Hopefully this works. No? It's gonna turn that into cobble or something? No, that's not how that one works either. Upgrade or repair. That's not how that works. Okay. Now, won't have enough for sticks. So, I'll put that there. This here. Right there, just like that. And store some of the stuff somewhere else. Store that there, right there. Map. The map, one of the maps somewhere else. The sign, I'll probably end up using the sign somewhere. I'll just keep it there. The lapis is for upgrading the gear. I'll take this. Slime balls. I'll take this from here. And there's a lead right here that I can probably use, but not at the moment. Should be okay. Now, in here, I have these kind of complete armor sets, but not quite complete. The iron is complete. Diamond is next, and netherite, or I'm not quite sure what it was called again. Okay, the compass, I have an extra compass somewhere else. This coal needs to stay here. That needs to go there. This slime, I'll just put it here, and the spider and the fire charge and the strings in here, and this map stays in here. This map, I'll just activate this map in here. I'll keep this wood for making a what do you call this? For making I'll keep the ladder there. Then the golden nuggets, I'll keep it with me because I'm gonna need it in the nether. This golden sword, I'll just keep it in here for now, just for safekeeping kind of. This flint needs to go there, and then I think that should be pretty much it. This ink, glow ink or whatever. This needs to go there. Okay, I need a cartography table or something for this one, because this one doesn't seem to work. Okay, I used the compass. It yeah, I'm going to need something like a cartography or whatever it's called. Now, how do I look that up? Now, let's see here. I'll just oops, not that one. Okay. Minecraft cartography table. How do I make a cartography table? Cartography table requires 2 paper and a bunch of wood. Okay, I can do that. If I have some paper or at least some extra paper. I gathered this wood right here. Hopefully it will drop me a sapling as soon as I chop it down. Okay, that's good. Sapling, plant that. I got some seeds. I don't need that at the moment, but that's good to have, I guess. Okay, now for paper, I'm not quite sure where I stored the rest of the paper, but I should have some here, right there, too. Now I can make a cartography table, just like that. With the cartography table, I can now map this area, I think. Can I? No. For some reason, it did not load anything, or this doesn't seem to work. This map doesn't seem to work. Okay. That's okay, I guess. I'll keep this map somewhere else. I'll keep that map over there. Eventually, maybe it will fix itself. Hopefully, it does. Now I can make more sticks with this, which I need, and a bunch more torches. That should be enough, or that should be a good amount. Now I need food, and I'll try to go back to the nether to get some blaze rods and hopefully also fix the area or something like that, or make sure that the area is easily accessible. Oh, I think I'm gonna need a bunch of torches just to stop a couple of mobs from spawning. Maybe that's gonna stop some mobs from spawning, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, I'm going here to grab more food. So there should be watermelon. No, one did not have watermelon, or it is not grown. Maybe because I'm not nearby, or I'm not quite sure. Okay, look at this. Get some watermelon, maybe some extra water. There's some extra watermelon in here. The carrots. Maybe I'll just take a bunch of carrots or potatoes with me. The potatoes would be better. Now I'll just harvest the rest of this. Now I'll get some of this wheat. And I'll just keep the wheat as is. And plant these seeds. Like that. Eventually I'll have to move some of this stuff. Okay, now I'll want to do this to speed up the process of me harvesting the carrots and potatoes. Now, just enough that it all goes down over there. Now I can block this off. Just like that. I have a bunch of potatoes, which I will just have to turn into baked potatoes, which would provide me more HP, or more fill up my hunger bar a little bit better. The cobblestone, just like that. Now the rest I'll just have to pick up by other means. Okay. We'll plant the potatoes just while I can. Then I'll plant the carrots next. Okay. Okay, now I'll have more potatoes. I have 2 stacks of potatoes now. This gives me possibly like a stack and more. I'm not quite sure how much, but it's a good amount of food. Which I can probably even trade with a trader or a villager. But I need to find a village that will do that. I think the village somewhere over here is able to trade a bunch of vegetables for emerald, or so I think it does. Okay, I'll just sneak my way past this area. Now this is the beetroot, I think. Yes, and it hasn't grown, so okay, now I'll just gather the rest of this, and I should be good. Okay,
Text to speak.
okay, that's not what I wanted. Let's see here. Okay. Plant more of the wheat. Friendly mobs can spawn in this area, but if there are already friendly mobs within this area, that is for a farm kind of, then none of the other mobs should be spawning in the vicinity. Now, okay. I'm gonna end up needing more seeds, but I think that should be fine for now. There could be some seeds in here, just like that. There it is. I'll put that there. I'll put that stack there. I'll take the stack of potatoes and make sure this turns into food. Hmm? Okay. Turn this into food. These potatoes. I think it should be good here. Yeah, there's a bunch of what do you call this? Coal or charcoal that I can use. I think this is mostly charcoal. Yes, it is. Just like that. Now I can go ahead and plant more of the wheat. Okay. This should be kind of enough, but it's not. It's not enough seeds to complete this area for wheat, and also this area for wheat. Yeah, there it is. That should be good. It's just me waiting for the the baked potatoes. Baked potatoes would be good. Have saddles, more cobblestone that I might possibly need, but I'll try to keep it there for now. I'll keep this in here. Stone axe can stay here, and I can maybe craft another axe, but I'm not gonna need the axe anywhere. So it's just me waiting for this. So I'll just turn this into daylight. save the game for a little bit here. Quit and save, just like that. And I'll come back later. Okay, I'm back, and my dad actually, what do you call this? Actually brought the car already inside. And I think I should be good. Now I'm just waiting for this to load back in. just go through here. See here. 15 hours ago, I got a photo from May Side 2. 15 hours ago. Thank you for following. And also, General Talker 778. Thank you for following also. And while I'm at the Twitch screen, I'll go ahead and see your profiles. General Talker, Minecraft streamer, cause I don't know. Thank you for following General Talker 778. And then there is Macy D 2. Graphics designer, gamer, artist, lover. Cool. Thank you for following Macy D 2. And now let's go back to the screen here. Where was I looking at again? Okay. Going back to the screen. Right here. Let's see here. Stream manager thing. And it says that I have one viewer, and I'm not sure who or which one it is. It could be me. It could not be me. But whoever it is, thank you for still watching. Now I'll get a bunch of the baked potatoes, and I should have enough food for whatever I'm supposed to do. Now it's time for me to go back to the nether again to get some blaze rods, and then eventually I'll during nighttime or daytime I'll try to find some enderman, or yes, enderman nearby for me to get some ender pearls. And if I am not able to find any enderman, I'll go ahead and continue doing something with the spawner. Got some nether warts here, a clock and a compass, which is good. The diamond pickaxe is right here, just when I need it, and then a chest is already set up over in that area for me to pretty much use. So I'll go through the portal, go in this direction. I could use one of the saddles for me to safely do my thing, but I'm not gonna do that at the moment. But I have enough cobblestone in order for me to actually connect this area. So there's a strider right here that is just has little baby striders also. Okay. And these mobs are quite friendly unless I do something, maybe. Unless I aggro these mobs. So I'll make a pathway that will make me go straight forward over there. and also enough wide pathway. Maybe I'll eventually make this a little bit wider, that maybe I can set up a rail or something. But for now, this should be good, kind of. I might have to grab a couple of blocks, maybe some deep slate blocks, to maybe block some mobs that I don't want to fight at the moment the in the next area. So I'll just put a little bit in here. I'll still be using this one, but I just want to make sure that I can make a path towards, if I can see the textures correct, that should be hitting that, I think. So I'll just go past that a little bit, just like so, and then eventually I'll continue making this path again in that direction. So I just have this for the meantime, but I'm just gonna be using this one for now in order for me to get to the stronghold or fortress, nether fortress, not nether stronghold, nether fortress. Now hopefully I will find the what do you call this, hopefully I will find the spawner for the blaze, and maybe make a safe path for me to go, and to go to the blaze spawn without having to encounter the other mobs such as the wither, and maybe block out a possible area where the wither skeletons won't be able to reach me, while I just try my best to possibly get a wither head, but the chances of me getting those is very slim. So I made this path over here, just one block each to safely go here. This chest does not have anything. Now I can put some torches in here. Hopefully it will not spawn any more mobs, or I think it shouldn't spawn any more mobs if I do this. So I'll just safely put torches down just like so in some areas in between, and just in the hope of not spawning any more mobs that could harm me. Just like this skeleton right here that's already trying to attack me. Okay, just like that. I'll put one here also. Now I could do something to block this off for now. Maybe I could do that. Now I'll just gather more of these nether warts, even though I probably won't. I think I won't have it. Okay, that can do quite quickly. I'll just keep these here for now. Now I'll put a torch down here. Hopefully there's no wither around that is nearby that will attack me. I can go ahead and loot this and get the golden armor from that, and also the chest, so just so I don't have to go back. And okay, there's a bunch of blaze over there, so what I'm thinking is the blaze spawner is somewhere over there. Now I can put another torch down here, and the soul stone There's so many places that I can go from here. There's another area over here that I can make a path towards. Put a torch down here, hopefully to stop a mob from spawning, from more mobs spawning. And I think I should be good. With these amount of torches, there's more in that direction. Now I haven't been in this area, so I'll explore this a little bit. Hopefully I don't find any dangerous mobs. I'll put a torch down here, and I'll also put a torch in here, which means I have been in this area. Withers have not spawned, or so far wither. Oh, it spawned right there. This means I have been in this area. I'll put some torches down, which is visible for me, or make them as visible as possible. There is this spot right here. Okay, good. Since I've been here, put one here means I have been here. There's a blaze that spotted me, and a wither. Okay. That is very dangerous. Like, I don't know what kind of debuff it gives me, but that wither creature is very dangerous. Now, having a bow might make it safer for me to actually do something. But for this one, this wither, or this blaze, I'll have to be very careful. Just like that. And that wither did not, or that blaze did not even drop a single blaze rod. It's a gas right there. It's very dangerous. Okay, I'll go here instead. This has light. There's nothing in this area but some wither. Also some wither, which has already spotted me. Not quite sure where I am, and I don't think there is a way for me to get out of here. Okay, there's this spot right here, which I think I've been through. Yes, that over there could be another place. Now I have been in this area for a little bit. Yes, this is exactly where I was. Got that. Need to heal up just a little bit more. Now that's a wither, which is very dangerous for me to actually attack or fight at the moment, because it has a bunch of the armor that I dropped from yesterday, Section 3 and whatnot, like that. Okay, now I can go in this direction, put a torch down just like that. It means that I have been here, kind of. Okay, now hunger goes down very quickly in this area. Now, okay, put one there to indicate that I have been in this area also. So now I can go in this direction, which goes way further down. And I think there is a spawner somewhere here. Now, what can I do for this pigman? I can give him gold. And there's a bunch of chances that it can give me something valuable in return. No? Okay. I can just attack this piglin and maybe get some loot instead. Okay. All I got is rotten flesh from that one. Now I'll put a torch down here. Somewhere here, like that. Which is clearly visible. Okay. There's another chest here. Oh, diamonds. Perfect. Cool. I need that. To indicate that I've been here quite a bit, just like that. Just a little bit, to indicate that I've been kind of in this general vicinity, just like that. There's nothing here. There's nothing else in that side, so I'll block this off again with the same blocks. Nether warts. Let's see here. I'll collect some of the nether warts again. I'll put that down just like that. Now that is a wither and a blaze, which is going towards this direction, and I think it's just mostly the blaze that's going here. Okay, I got a blaze rod. Cool. I have not found a spawner, but there is that wither. That one did not drop a blaze rod. Okay. Put a torch down here. There's more of those withers. Huh. They can't go through here for some reason, which is good for me. Okay. As much as I can. Oops. Okay, that is bad. It takes like half my health every hit, which is really bad. And I have to sit still for quite a bit in order for me to recover whatever HP that I might have lost. Okay, I can't reach that one. Okay, I can reach it a little bit from here. Kind of. Okay. Got more blaze rods, which is good. And yeah, the blaze spawner could be over here in this direction. It would be helpful if I grabbed a do you call this? If I grabbed something that would help me fend off the rest of these mobs, or the a bow. Yes, there is a blaze spawner, I think, in that direction. Although the blaze is already able to locate me just by pretty much finding or looking at me. Okay, that one dropped a little bit more blaze rods. Okay. This is very dangerous. The blaze spawner is right over there, and there's a bunch of wither skeletons. Okay. I can fend off these mobs just by doing this. And I can just pretty much fight the mobs this way in order for me to survive a little bit better. like that. Although it is kind of like a cheap way of fighting these mobs, but I can get a little bit closer each time, just like this, and I can safely attack the mobs. Just like that. I can set up another blockade, just like that. Stone. Now I'll try to aggro another one, just like that. Now I can go forward just a little bit, that the mob will not be able to reach me, and I can do that. Okay, although the sword is about to break down, this way of me trying to get rid of the mobs is a little bit better, just by a little bit, just so I can do this safely. Now I can fight the rest of these mobs without having to worry about getting damage or hit, just like that. Now I don't think there's a spawner in here. It's just a it's somewhere else. Maybe the spawner could be somewhere else, just somewhere else. Although I did kind of made this area just a little bit safer. Now I can go back towards where I was, and hopefully no mobs spawned. And yes, hopefully no mobs pretty much spawned close by or something like that. Now I do have a workbench. I can just leave the workbench somewhere in this area. Now I think there is more in here. There is more in this area over there to the left. It's a blaze, and that was one of the paths that I could go, and they do spawn relatively close. I think I should be kind of good. It's just that I need to do this very safely. I will have enough blaze in order for me to actually craft the right amount of ender eye for me to use a portal. But let's see here. There should be more over here and maybe in that direction, but I'm trying to do this as safely as I can. So I will tend not to go here, but it is kind of tempting to see, just to check whatever it is in that direction, or whatever I might find here. Oops. Okay, that is a terrible idea. How do I fight this mob right here? Okay. That spreads. That spread is really good. Let's see here. Maybe a bow would have been effective. So I'll go back to where I was, and it is now safer for me to actually go here because the mobs won't spawn as much, I think, with torches. But still kind of not sure about that. So I need to spread some of these torches near the portal. Now I should be good. I can go back to the nether portal. Now I just need to make the area a little bit safer by using torches. Now this is very dangerous for me to use, but it's still safer than me running in this area, or you know, traversing using the other area. This is still much safer. Now, yeah, there is that area over there, but it cuts off. Anyway, but if I go a little bit further, maybe, like straightforward, maybe I can find something. And then in here, I'm not quite sure how the structure actually looks like from the inside. There might be a spawner maybe somewhere inside. Now this is very dangerous because there's a gas right there. Um, but I can just do this and rush towards this direction, and hopefully this mob won't be able to hit me. This is very dangerous. I'll just keep going, keep going. Hopefully the gas doesn't take a liking into unaliving me. Okay. Now I can go here in this direction, and then go back here, go back there, put some torches down just to prevent some mobs from spawning. I'll put a torch down here, put a torch down here, I'll put another torch down here, I'll put another torch down here, another torch here, another torch here, torch here, another torch here, torch here. Okay, torch here. Just try to parkour, I guess. And torch there, and I can now go back. Okay. That is a very good amount of loot that I have collected. And a bunch of chests. And I think I should be kind of good. I'll just grab this to continue doing some of the stuff that I was doing already. Now I will need some ender eyes. Now the nether wart can just go here for now. Rotten flesh, just like that. Stone stuff, more golden swords can go there. And with this, I should be good. I can go back to the farm area and pretty much store the diamond that I found. Now, just need to go back there. And I pretty much don't need to complete this fence area over here yet, so it should be good. The diamonds just needs to be stored. A bunch of these are okay. And I found another horse armor. Okay, that one has what I wanted. Okay, now horse armor can go somewhere here where the saddles will be. Just like that. Just organize it just a little bit for now. Even though some of the stuff is kind of scattered all over the place. Just like this. There's these maps, and okay, I have an ender pearl here that I can use. Turn this into blaze powder, craft an eye, just like that. because I have this, I could make a chest, an ender chest out of this. The blaze powder, I'll keep it here for now. I'll keep the ender eye though. The bones, I'll store it somewhere over here. The diamond needs to be stored in the base. And I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna be crafting with the diamond. Or what I can craft with the diamond. Whatever it is that I might need. So yeah, I have a good amount of blaze, I think. Even though it probably won't be enough. It's actually not even enough blaze that I found. Okay, now the diamond. I have 9 diamonds now. Already have a pickaxe. What can I turn this into? I can turn this into armor, and then I'll be left with 1 diamond. But I won't be doing that now. Okay. Keep that iron in there. I can possibly repair this iron tool, just like that. Although it does cost me more, maybe. I think it does cost me a little bit more to upgrade this sword. Yeah, it cost me way more resources to repair. So the only reasonable way or use for me to do repairs is with already what do you call this? It's only reasonable for me to use the the smithing thing once I enchant something that I want to keep. Yeah, that I basically want to keep. Okay. Now I'm not quite sure why this one isn't lit up. Definitely not sure as to why that one is not lit up. Okay, this is lit up, which is okay. This has to be alternating. This is lit up. Okay, that's one that was confusing me. Okay. I'll just keep going. This one should be lit up. And it should pretty much keep going. Now I'll just have a little bit of this. Now I can keep this going just like that. Now I can remove that. That one was kind of like a checkpoint of sorts. Yeah, I'll just keep going downwards with the redstone. I'm not even sure if I will have enough redstone. It's just to make a switch, a double purpose switch, or kind of like a cheap three-way switch or two-way switch. I'm not quite sure what it was called. Yeah, but basically a switch that does exactly the same thing to the other end, or activates both ends, you know, of that. I'll keep using the wooden axe until it breaks. Okay, this lights up. How about this? This one does not light up. Okay. Now I'll continue doing this. This one should be deactivated. Yes. 1, 2. This one should be deactivated, but for now I'll remove this, keep it active in order for me to find how far it actually reaches on its way down, which was always 21 or something, 21 blocks. Now, I'll just keep going. Then I'll just go back here again and put the rest of the redstone. Now, I don't think that some of the spots in the next area will have a spot here. I think it will have a spot on the left, but it will be kind of exposed. Okay, got some iron. Let's gather these so I don't have to gather that iron later on. Okay. Active, or activated. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's this area now, which I will need to free up quite a bit. Or need to fill up again. This one that kind of doesn't need to get filled up, but just enough for me to see that continues as it is. Okay. Eventually I might have to change the blocks, but I think this one should just be fine. It ends here. This means this area will need to be expanded quite a bit. Now I'll just put a block here to stop that one. So far, there is still the area on the right side, which I can go towards. Now this one is deactivated, but once I put the missing redstone that was in this area over here, it should pretty much activate the other end, just like so. And that one is now activated. Okay, I'll just keep going again. Although it is far away, deep slate is close by now, and this actually used a lot of resources, not even just the rails. Yeah. Maybe there could be a way of doing this kind of like wirelessly, but I think that one involves a bunch of what do you call this? A bunch of observer thing. Yeah, you kind of could. It is kind of possible to make something wireless, but the path in between should not be obstructed in any way. It's almost like you're gonna have to make a wire of sorts. You know, a structure or mechanism that acts just like a wire. Okay, this one is not active. This just needs to be like that. That is now deactivated. Okay, now I have that. I don't want any blocks over here, so I'll destroy that and continue going down again, doing the same method that I was doing, just like that. More pickaxes. Use the axe. I'm surprised that the wooden axe hasn't been broken or hasn't started breaking. Okay, now I'll just keep going in this direction. Reaches like -58, something like that. Getting fairly close to the bottom part, and eventually it's just gonna be me trying to cover up whatever this is, and making sure some of the areas are accessible. I'll just keep going, and then just use some redstone, just like that. Not even sure if it's going to be enough, but okay. I can go a little bit further. As long as the redstone is still glowing, I can go further and then add whatever was missing. Or whatever is going to be missing. This one is active. Okay, good. Even though I can't really see much of it. The next one should be deactivated. Active also. Okay, good. I did not expect that one. Okay. -12. I will eventually need more redstone torches, which I'm not quite sure how I can do that. Okay. Check that. I'll do this. Make check that. Make a little bit more. Okay, this one is deactivated. Or not active. Which means I can go upwards again and make sure it works properly. Just like that. Cover that one up. Go back upwards to place the missing torch, just like that. Or the missing redstone. Yeah. Okay. Now I can go continue doing this again. Now I will have to find a way to cover up whatever this is a little bit on this side, which will kind of make it seem like it's uneven when I look downwards in this mine shaft. Even though this is very unnecessary for me to do, it's just something that I want to do, or want to find out if I can do it in survival. Okay. This tool is about to break fairly soon, which would be a few blocks further down, just a little bit more, and it's gonna break eventually. Okay, just like that, just like that, that. This might break the tool. Okay, no, not yet. Okay, soon, very soon, like there. I just have to make another one out of cobblestone, and I'm possibly good for the rest of this. Okay, now this one should reach how far? So much redstone has been used, but it's good. At least I'm using redstone. At least I'm using the resources that I gathered, and not just laying there. I will need a bunch more of these for whatever I will be building in the next few. Now to check if this one's active. This one is not active, which means that I will be able to use this torch and this will be deactivated. But breaking this will stop the current from going and will help me see how far the redstone can go. A redstone repeater will eventually be needed, which I think I need some smooth stones. I'm not quite sure what I need, but a repeater will be needed or required in order for me to activate the what do you call this? The block or the rail. It doesn't have to be the button or the block where the button is. It just has to be... Actually, no. It has to connect. Actually. It does have to connect with the button. Now... I think... Okay. Just like that. 31. Very close to the bottom. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm gonna need more redstone. Okay, I'm almost out of... I think I'll eventually run out of redstone. This one is not active. Okay, that's good. That means I can put a torch down here. Just like that. And then cobblestone. And then I can put the redstone dust there again in order to deactivate this one and activate the other one. 31, very close. 20 plus more, or 10 blocks more, or 20 downwards. I could possibly might have enough, or probably will run out of resources very soon. I don't have enough wood. I just have one wood right there, which means I'll just end up using the iron pickaxe for the rest of this, which is fine. Okay for me to do now. Okay, I think that should be good. Just keep going downwards, and it's very close to where this needs to be. The other way that I could have done this is dug straight down and you know, did a spiral kind of like structure for this. Goes straight down, but this one, it would be easier for me to fix and find and or repair or probably even change if I want to. Now this is about to break. This will break maybe. Nope. Okay, right here, maybe right here, maybe right here, maybe right here, maybe right here. Okay, maybe here, maybe here, there. Okay, now I'll just use the iron pickaxe, which is very close anyway, so it's okay for me to use. Now 58 or 56, something like that, and I should be close to where this needs to end. Okay, so I'll just put these stuff here and then make something to cover this up eventually. I need to put one right there. I need to put one right here. Okay. I need to put one right here. I'll eventually have to fix that area. Just like that. Now, this is good because this part should be deactivated, or this next part should actually be deactivated. Just like so. Which is just right for this to work. Okay. Now this has to go through here, and if I activate this, it should activate the one at the other end, and it should make the thing go down if I didn't mess up the wiring. Now I'm hoping that it does go down. Which I think this has a limited range, maybe. Which made this very unnecessary, kind of. This was supposed to activate this, or pressing that button should have activated this, just like that. No. Pressing the button should have activated the area. Actually, I think it mostly just works downwards. I think so, maybe. I think it mostly works up there. Or it will only work up there, but it won't work down here to activate the other side. I might have to use or view, or might have to do something in order for me to find out if it actually activates all the way to the other side of this, or the other end, or it alternates the way the redstones go in the other direction. The way it's designed is mostly just going towards that direction. So if I press this button, maybe it will make the cart go back up. No? Yes or no? It could be because of the fact that redstones have a limited range. I'll eventually find a way, maybe, find out as to why this is not working properly. Okay, that is actually odd that it's not actually activating. But I think if I leave maybe a redstone torch right here. Okay. That did not activate this. Putting a torch just like that did not activate the rail. What happens if I do this? Activate it through here. Yes, it does. It does work. If I activate this, it should be deactivated. No, this is still active. Okay. This has to be a two-way kind of thing. Huh. That is terrible. It doesn't actually do what it's supposed to do. Or doesn't work properly. Maybe the way that I wired this up or set this up. Okay, now maybe if I do this and do it like this, it could work. Maybe. Now, if I put a block here and then maybe put a torch here. No, it's only one way. How do I make something that works in both ways? I need to probably go in creative for this one. But having this this cleared out just like that should pretty much help me figure out what to do next. So it doesn't go all the way there, but pressing that button over there should pretty much make it make this go all. Pressing that button from up there would activate this, just like that, or so I think it should. Now if I go back up there and then wait for a little bit until, so if I press that button and then it goes, I need something that will make the redstone go back upwards. So I can probably fix this by making another area, or make an extension within the parts where there is redstone. Make it so that whatever is being received from that end will go upwards. Now it's only going in this direction, so if I press this, it should activate that and also kind of activate the thing, or the one over there, all the way at the end. Now if I go all the way back down, it should alternate a bunch of these, making the one at the end over there activate. I think it will activate the other end, maybe? Or no, it did not. It didn't reach. Okay, I need to go back a little bit here to find out as to why. Okay, there it is. Yes, it's working. Okay, I just need to find a way to make this go back upwards over here. Now, how do I do that? Hmm. Maybe I can put a torch here. A redstone torch. Let's see here. In here. Just like that. No, no. No, that will break whatever it is that was already working. Okay. Maybe here. Okay, I can put one here, which will have some torches or some redstone. Now, I just want to make sure that the rest of the current or the redstone will go back upwards. Now, I can just break this and grab the rest of the redstone. Put another block here, just like that. And maybe a block. Nope, don't do that. Maybe a block here, just like that. I just want to make sure that, yeah, okay, yeah, that should be good for now. That this, once it toggles, it will reach that. Okay, that is terrible. But basically, I just want to make sure that that one will send a signal. Maybe just like that. Now, if I want to change this one is currently active because of the fact that I put a torch down over there at the top. Now, I just have to figure out how to make the redstone circuit go upwards also. And I think that could work the way that I kind of did it. Now, this should be deactivated, and the one at the end should pretty much be deactivated. Now, if I activate that one, it won't reach the one above, and that is kind of troubling at the moment because I need it to go to work both ways. Now, okay, that should be kind of good. That one should be activated. That one should be activated right here. Now, to make sure that this is fully working or will actually do its job, I'll do this. This should be deactivated, and no, that did not change the current. Okay. This one I can do, but I can kind of make this work if I do it again upwards. So there's going to be two lines and they're going to be in between each other. But this doesn't need to be two lines. This just needs to be a single one like that. And this should be pretty much be good. And this should be active, kind of. When I press the button, it should also activate the one at the end. So Pressing this button will activate this line. Pressing that button will activate this line. Let's see here. Anything that has redstone, that could possibly help me. Repeater. No. I'm gonna look up a bunch of stuff that's redstone. So this is actually might actually act like an actual wire. That's just a single wire. Minecraft redstone. And also I'll look up Minecraft diamond and whatever that I may be able to craft with diamond instead of just tools and armor. So I'll look for anything else that I can craft with diamond. Okay, I can make a diamond block out of it. There's the diamond axe, the diamond tools. Enchanting table, I can make a fireworks star. Up to 8 dyes can be added, 1 head, feather, and whatever. Both diamond and glowstone dust can be added to ingredients for a fireworks star. What can I do with a fireworks star? Fireworks star, used to determine the color and shape of a firework. Now, that costs so much just to make fireworks. Cool. That costs diamond. I could make a jukebox. A smithing template. I'm not sure what a smithing template is or what it does. Let's see here. A smithing template are items used in smithing tables to alter tools or armor, a process which all enchantments. Smithing templates are consumed when used can be duplicated using an existing smithing template. Its material and diamonds. The 11 armors trim smithing templates are found in a variety of structures. They are found in projection. There's also applied decorative trim to armor. Okay. Decorates armor. Netherite upgrades smithing templates. Also available. Okay, what does this do? Minecraft smithing templates. I'm kind of a little bit sidetracked here, but I kind of want to know what this actually does. It says it adds trim to existing armor. Okay. What? There's a way to actually make chain armor? New armor trims and smithing templates. Okay, it adds a bunch of stuff to existing armor by using the upgrade gear thing. A bunch of different designs. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I can make a jukebox if I want. I can actually just make a jukebox. Damasu. Throw diamonds to another player. Cool. Nice achievement, I guess. Okay. Redstone. Potion. Fire resistance. I can use redstone for a water bottle or whatever. And increase the duration. I can increase the duration mundane potion. I'm not quite sure what that does. No effects. Okay, using redstone to potions will increase or decrease its it will increase its duration but decreases the level. Okay. Detector rails. A dropper. I can make a dropper, a note block, an observer, a redstone lamp, a redstone repeater. I can do this with just a redstone repeater, which no, it won't work the same way. I would think it would. Instead of using this alternating thing, I can use repeaters instead to just make sure that it will reach the other part. I can put a repeater here. It should go here, go towards that, and then I can put another repeater in this area over here, which will make sure that the current will also go towards this direction. So instead of using more redstone to do this task, I can probably do this with just repeaters instead. Okay, I need a bunch of smooth stone. If my theory is correct, I'll do kind of like a little bit of a test in here maybe. I'll just deactivate this. Now, just for a little bit, I'll use this furnace over here. Put the rest of that in there. Get some of that iron in there. Now, maybe just split that off just like that. Just turn that all into smooth stone. Maybe use this iron ingot. I can make an ender chest, which would kind of be better to use for the mine, but yeah, that's just gonna be me getting rid of all that rail and possibly using this rail system eventually for something else to simplify the process of this. I could just make 2 ender chests, which is possible at the moment if I get one more nether what do you call this, basically the nether an enderman to drop an ender pearl for me, and I can use the rail system and pretty much fix up this area just a little bit more, and I can pretty much use all of this for something else to make a transportation system for what do you call this? Yeah, just make a transportation system for me to pretty much use. Yeah, I could just do that. And this chest will eventually be used for something like an automated farm or something. Okay, I'll try to look for an enderman and then just make this seem a little bit cleaner, I guess. And instead of using this system, I will be able to use these rails for transportation instead, which will actually reach quite far, which should be more than enough, I think, for me to from here to the farm area. Hey, hello. And I have a train system. Now I just need to find an enderman somewhere. Hopefully I find one. Um, have some stone stairs for some reason. Okay. Now I'm trying to find an Enderman. So, yeah. Instead, I'll just make an ender chest. Or, you know, that chest. Which I will need the diamond pickaxe to get some, what do you call this? To gather some lava, which is actually nearby. And I think I have a bucket, maybe, in here. Right there, I have a bucket that I can use. And actually just doesn't even need to be nighttime. It just has to be daylight. So I'll do that instead, clear up that area. I'll have hopefully enough smooth blocks to kind of fix up that area a little bit, and I'll just use an ender chest instead of trying to go up and down or using, you know, these. So I'll gather uh, this one right here. Okay, just like that, I think. Okay, now I'll clear up some of this. I need 8 uh, of this. I'll need 8 of this. I'll need 8 lava. Okay, just like that. Or I'll need 8, um, you know, that of that stuff in order for me to craft the ender chest. And even though I should be trying to focus on, um, you know, on other tasks, but so far, I think this would be a safer um, uh, way of me to gather or transport resources from one place to another. Okay, I have one, and this should be the second one, and then this should be third, and this will be very dangerous. Lava will be leaking from this area, just like that. Third, and fourth one, and I will need 4 more of these. Okay, uh, that is very dangerous. Okay, this should be the fourth one, I think. Come on. Obsidian. Fifth. I just need 8, and I should be good. And if I need more, I will just have to gather more of these. Gather more. I just need to gather more obsidian if I need more. What do you call this? More. I need when I need to craft more ender chests. But so far, This way is kind of much better. Just like that. And there it is. My first ender chest for this world, Minecraft world. And there it is. I just need to place this somewhere instead. And I should be able to access this this for storage anywhere if it has items inside it. Now, okay, this does not have items inside it. Now, what do I need to gather this back? Oh my god, that just broke it. Okay, bad idea to do that. Terrible. Once I place it, don't even bother breaking it. Okay. But yeah, that would be a better way for me to actually transport a bunch of this stuff instead of using the rails. Now, it should be good for now. This I can just leave that one just like that for now. And the redstone needs to be returned over here. These buckets need to be returned somewhere else. These tools need to be kept somewhere safe, which is over here, where I don't have to use it for now. Okay. Yeah. This works one way. If it goes downwards. If it's already from, so if the chest is already down there, pressing that button should pretty much work, and we'll take this will take the minecart upwards. Now, minecart should be there. Okay, good. This needs to be cleared out from any obstruction. So I'll just do this. This used to be gravel, but I'll just fill that up with cobblestone. Just like that. And the rest of this should be okay. Yeah, so if I press the button from up there, it should work. Kind of, I think. Hopefully it does. So I now got some smooth stone, some more iron. Now I'll try and actually use the button from up there to make sure that this actually works. At least. Otherwise, if I want to keep this just like this, I would just have to pretty much do the thing that I wanted to do with it, which is two separate redstone wirings. Now, if I press this, hopefully it will activate and reach the one at the bottom. I don't think it will actually reach, or what do you call this, simulate that far, which is really bad. No, it won't. But I did find out that if I leave a torch somewhere up there, it should keep this active for a while. But it won't be able to reach this. Or it won't be simulated, kind of. Okay. Chest, or yeah, an ender chest was a better solution than using these wirings and rails. So most likely going to use those rails for something else eventually. I'll take this back upwards so I have some stone, and yeah, but for now I'll just use that button as is to send it upwards and send it down. Yeah, ender chest would have been much better, and would have kind of made this a little bit cleaner, but it's still kind of cool to see this. Now if I put a torch right here to keep it active for a long while, it should, if I go downwards, it should pretty much activate the thing. So if I have this, it should keep it going. And yes, it does activate it. Look at that. So if I delay this for a little bit, now I think I used a repeater somewhere in that area. So if I delay the activation of this just by a little bit, it should work fine. I'll just get this coal right here, and might as well gather this for XP. Let's see here. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours. Should be kind of enough that I figured a little bit more. Okay. Want to see this? If I delay that just by a little bit, if I press the button, it should still work the same way as it should be. That one is kind of unnecessary for me to do, but at least it's kind of something. And it did. This time it actually worked. I delayed it a little bit, and it worked. And it worked as is, as it's supposed to work. Okay. Yeah, it's either this or an ender chest. But basically, this button now works both ways. But in order for the button over there to work, I would have to do exactly the same thing that I did, but over on this side, over here, which means I will have to dig downwards in order for me to actually do so. And more torches will be used instead of repeaters. Will pretty much do the same thing. It will pretty much do the same thing. It's just that I'll have the button activating this repeater over here, and once that is activated, it should pretty much make the rail go downwards if I press the button over there. Yeah, I could just do that, but this will be a thick boy, kind of like you know, and that could pretty much work, kind of. That would kind of work either way, instead of me trying to find an Enderman, which will just require me to find, you know, an Ender Pearl, 2 Ender Pearls to be exact, in order for me to actually use that one. But I'm not really even using this mine shaft that much. It's just that just in case kind of scenario, which I have I'm using mostly for storage at the moment, and a bunch of furnaces. Okay, I'll get some wood that I might have left here. No? Okay. But I will gather some arrows. How do I make arrows? Arrow. Okay, it's not showing me how to make an arrow. I need feather. I need to set up a chicken farm for yeah. Okay. Completion of the farm is possibly way more important at the moment. So I will have to get a bunch of these, and maybe some bricks, and maybe smelt a bunch of bricks. Just to make some interesting building. So I'll do this. 52 here, 64 there, and I'll be smelting these bricks and try to progress in terms of the however I might make use of that space. I think it should be enough. The vegetables and everything else that I might need is already all good and set up. For the berries is just going to be in a separate location where cactuses will be, because of the fact that cactuses are grow quite fast. That one could be a cactus farm instead, and then eventually just set up a bunch of pumpkins and watermelons just nearby. Just like I said before. But and some mobs or cattle in here in different areas, but that will take me a while. Yeah, not really focusing much on actually ending the reaching the end. So it's just while doing that, I'll I don't know, maybe get some Enderman near to spawn nearby. I also have these axolotl, or however you might pronounce that. Okay, now this map still doesn't work the way I think it should. It's in a different area. It was crafted in a different area. That's why it's not really showing me anything. I have no clue where this is in terms of the location. But what I could do, I think, is make more maps. Make a map just like that, an empty map which I can use. And look at that. It's showing me this area. Now, if I use a compass, no, doesn't work. But maybe if I do this, oops, not that, not sleep, but okay, no, that doesn't work either. Okay, at least this map works. Map number 1 right here. Basically, I just need to craft a compass. How do I craft a compass? Okay. I need another compass for this. So, Minecraft, compass. What do you call this? An item frame. An item frame requires leather. And in order for it to glow, I would need the other one. Okay, redstone and some iron is good. It actually doesn't take me that long or that much. What are echo shards? Okay, I need some iron and redstone to make use of this map a little bit better, and it should show me where I am. Or my location. I'll need this. Now make a compass. Just like that, and do this with the map, and it should show me where I am in here. And then maybe I can set up a place where I can set up a bunch of item frames in order for me to put this somewhere where it will make me visible, or make it seem like I can see it or from somewhere. Leather. Do I have leather somewhere? No. But I might be able to. Actually, I need another map. I'm going to need another map. Those maps I cannot find at the moment. So I'll have to do this one again. Just like that. This is going to be an empty locator map again. It just means that I have to go past this area right where the tower is, which will kind of make a somewhat of a complete map of this location. Now, do this again here. And look at that. I can see the tower from the other side, and I can stitch these maps together. Now, I can do this with... I can stitch this too using the cartographer thing, I think. Now, I'm not quite sure how this thing works, but using 2 compasses should be good. No. Okay, now what if I make 2 maps that does not have anything in it, and put it here? No, it doesn't do anything. I'm not quite sure how that one works. But so far, that and that is now visible. Now I can craft 2 more of these. 2 more compasses. I'll have 2 of those. I'll just make this kind of like a square area, make it a little bit visible. and grab some leather from a mob, and make sure that I can see the farm from the other end, which is over here. If I go past this just a little bit more and then use the map, and look at that, I can see a little bit more from here. Now I just need to go off into that side over there, and then the locator map should pretty much work for anyone, I think. So I just have to go here, then activate this one, and there it is. All the areas that needs to be that I'm currently using is now visible, and it shows me where I am, which is what I wanted. Okay, I need at least is 4 leather and a bunch of sticks, which means I need to gather this right here. Maybe make a pickaxe that is better. Just turn these into sticks, like all of it. Put this right here. I'll make a iron axe, just like that, and it should be good for a while again. Now I need a sapling from this. So I'm not quite sure where I can find cattle or cow, but I'll just keep exploring maybe, and I'll end up finding cattle somewhere. Usually there are mobs on the far side of this area, on the left side. Now I will just have to make a simple simple blocks for now, in order for me to do what I need to do. Now, I make a fence craftable. I need a workbench in order for me to do that. Okay. Now, I can gather a little bit more wood, but what I'm trying to do is trying to find a cow and just have a map somewhere in there, maybe inside the building, which will make it easier for me to do what I need to do. I don't need to get this cow yet for now. I just need the leather mostly, and eventually if I find this again, I'll just have to take it back to base. Okay, three leather, and make a spawner, or not a spawner, make a what do you call this, a cow farm, or a you know, a farm for cattle. Now I just need to find one more calf. I think calf is like a plural plural for cows, but having a hard time to find another one. Ah, there it is. Okay, just the right amount, I suppose. Okay, 4 item frames is needed. G4. 1, 2. Okay, just one. It's odd. Okay. Let's turn this all into sticks. 2, 3. 1, 2. And that's not enough. Okay, I need to gather one of these wood. Need to gather more wood. And get this sapling. Like that. Plant it as soon as I get what I need. Get more logs. That should be good. I just need to use the crafting table. Yeah. And place this somewhere. Place this map somewhere. I don't know. Just a map, I guess, that I can look at. Not really doing this for any particular reason, but just having a map would be nice. Or just make that somewhat like kind of like a tower that has a map on it, but so far it should be fine. I can put the map maybe somewhere here for now. Just like that. An item frame. I can make this. I can turn this into glowing item frames instead. Which just means I need to gather the materials over there, which will make the map glow. Or I don't have to set up light. Okay. So I have to go here. It's 10 p.m. I might end up playing a different game after taking a break a little bit from Minecraft. Okay, now what I was trying to do is gather the glowing ink thing. Basically the ink sac that makes you know, that will turn this into something that would be glowing. And an item frame just like that. Now I have a glow item frame. It's nice. Now I just need to set up this map somewhere. Set up the map in the farm for now. Doesn't have to be in this particular area at the moment. But I just have to set it up close to where it is, or the center. Eventually I can just make more of make more maps to place in different areas, but for now it is kind of messy a little bit. Now I just want to put it here maybe. Yes. And here should be okay. Okay, this map goes here. This map goes there. And it all connects together. This map goes there. And this will show me where the players are. And it tells me that I am... it shows you where the item frame is. It's not really showing you where players are, but you know, kind of get the idea of it. Now from the tower, maybe I can set up something that might even look at that. The tower actually does not look that bad from top view. Look at that. The shape almost makes it look like a wheel or something. You can grab on, and you can see the pumpkins through here and whatever is in here, just like that. And I can just expand this a little bit further and pretty much have a map over here now. That is cool. I guess. Got some raw beef, which we can turn into food. This leather can stay here. Or I can put the leather there. I can go further south, which I can make another item frame. I'm not sure if this will actually glow, but so far it looks quite good or reasonable to have. Just over here for now, just for a start. And you know, I think this was the fact that this was the thing that that's why the end thing was made, because you never actually get to finish anything. I never actually get to finish anything in this game. Okay, I'll put the lead here because I'll need that eventually. What? I didn't even know that I had leather right there. Okay, 2 leathers can be used for extra item frames. Sticks, redstone. I'll put the redstone here, and some of the iron. This will be used somewhere. Paper, I'll put it there. Crafting table is kept here, just for safekeeping, just like that. The dirt, I'll just put it there, and some of the granite. This just needs to be here. This is tough, so we'll put that there, just like that. Okay, so I'll be working on this farm while waiting for some endermans to spawn. And pretty much do that. I'll put the watermelon in here. Now, I'll finish this one up, change a bunch of the materials to deep slate, just so it kind of looks a little bit better, kind of. And yeah, okay. More of this is good. And then maybe make a bunch of sticky pistons that will work to basically make sure water goes through, and this will be changed to something else that will be solid blocks all the way to that height over there, in order for the items to not go from one place to the other. Now, I want to find out what I can trade from this trader. Coral block, a packed ice, ox eye daisy, allium. I don't know what to do with this, with the coral block, but yeah, I got a map. Cool. That's pretty much it so far. A map. Although I can go to the nether and speed up the process of me getting more blazes and getting more of the resources that I need. I can just do that, actually.